Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Attack on Titan. Last time on Attack on Titan, we had Pride. So, no, hang on, let me try to remember everything properly. Everything sucks, and, Connie was about to feed, Falco to his mother, and then Armin and Gabi arrived just in time, and then Armin was going to sacrifice himself to Connie's mother, but Connie saved him, and they got over their crap, and then they went to rejoin, they went and got some pie, and while they were getting pie, the four of them ran into Annie, and Annie ditched Hitch and went with them. And, Flock was about to execute Yelena and Onyankopon. Yelena was just sort of done with life, so I guess it wasn't going to be satisfying for Flock. But then Onyankopon was like, you know what, fucking kill me, fuck you guys, you know? And then Jean did a signal which alerted Peak to come and grab them, and she did. He knocked Flock out of the way, and Peak, in the Cart Titan form, grabbed Jean, Onyankopon, and Yelena. Yelena. That's how they say it. Yelena. And then they all grouped up, and we're getting the band back together and then some, you know? We went and got Rhina, which was pretty cool. And yeah, we're all teaming up to save the world. And Yelena was questioning why she was saved, and Hange just explained, well, you were just sort of a package deal. Like, we didn't want to save you, but McGath definitely probably wants to, I don't know, torture her or something. I don't know what the fuck McGath wants to do. Yeah. So that's what happened. So we're all teaming up so we can go curb stomp Eren. It's not going to be a curb stomp, is it? I know I had my hopes up last episode, but just like with Attack on Titan, I'm sure there's going to be stuff in these next episodes that are going to make me depressed because the show peaked at Season 3. Like always, the reaction is down in the description and in the pinned comment for your viewing pleasure, so let's just go ahead and jump right into this episode of Attack on Titan. Here we go. Alrighty. Episode 25. Okay, that I mean, that was needed. That was necessary. That Jiminy Christmas. That we had to talk some shit out. We can't just form an alliance. We have to talk some shit out before we go. Yeah, that was good. That was a good time. I mean, it was kind of awkward, but you know, it's kind of what we all needed. We all need sort of like a group therapy, basically. We all needed to talk some shit out, you know, because yeah, it's a little fucking, you know, it's a little fucking rough, you know. You've got the commander of the general of the Marleyan army. You know, you've got Annie, who murdered so many scouts. Rhina, who killed, at the very least, Marco, plus a bunch of others. Gabi, who killed Sasha. You know? And then, even on the other side, Armin, who blew up that entire fucking harbor, you know? You know, it's interesting that this is a very interesting episode not to utilize Levi. Like, you know, he's resting because he has to rest right now. You know, the one thing was just when he got up and was like, shut up, I'm trying to sleep, you know? because he's trying to recover. But it's interesting because if anyone, like, you almost want Levi in on this sort of conversation, but it's better that he's not, you know? Because what I'm specifically thinking of is towards the beginning of season 3, it was after Armin shot someone, part of Kenny's squad, and he shot and killed them. And I love how I loved the way Levi talked about that, and, you know, basically saying, because you got blood on your hands, Jean is still alive, you know? And Jean is like, I'm sorry, I know now that I shouldn't hesitate, and I need to, you know, the right thing is to kill them. And Levi's like, we're not talking about right or wrong, you know? We're not talking about right or wrong. You killed a person, you know? Like, there's no right or wrong about that, if anything. And so it's like, you killed a person, but Armin killed that person, but he did what he had to do. And you move on from that, basically. And I feel like if Levi was more in this conversation, I feel like he would be leading this a bit more, you know? Because if there's anyone who can talk about murdering, you know, especially the end of season 2 when it was revealed that humans become Titans. Titans are humans at the end of the day. And Levi saying, you know, all these people I've killed are human. So if anyone would talk about, you know, yes, we've all done these horrible things, but we need to work together, it would be Captain Levi. So I like the decision not to have Levi in this conversation, you know? I think that makes it all the better, you know? Okay. So, this was a really good episode, and I'm really glad for this episode, you know? So, let's talk about, the first thing is we saw how Hange basically re-recruited Jean and Mikasa, and I like how they talk about this, because it's like, you know, the main thing is to stop the rumbling, stop Eren from committing genocide on their behalf, you know? And Jean rightfully brings up, even if we do this, what happens next, you know? Because there are so many factors you have to think of, because the entire world is going to look at this and be like, these island devils almost started the rumbling. Jesus Christ, now we really have to kill them, you know? You know, I have been sort of viewing this on a glass half full basis, where if you kill Eren and you stop the rumbling, what I was thinking is, well, maybe the people of the world will look at this and say, well, yes, it was dangerous, they were going to start the rumbling, but at the same time, a lot of those island devils, you know, the scout regiment, basically, the true scout regiment, none of this flock penis face shit, the true heroes of Parody, they put a stop to this because they did not want us to be just senselessly murdered. So I look at it and I think, well, maybe that will count for something. But I also know that this is Attack on Titan, and if shit's gonna go wrong, shit's gonna go wrong, you know? And especially in this season's such a fucking downer, you know? This season's such a fucking downer. This is kind of why I say this peaked at season 3. Jokingly. Not that this season's been bad, but God, is it depressing as all get out. And, oh, it's beaten me down over the course of 25 weeks. So, yeah, in all actuality, like what Jean was saying, is that the people would still do this. And Hanji is looking at this like, look, we have to take things one step at a time, you know? Like, there's, even if you can think of so many different things that will happen because we prevent the rumbling, Hanji is just seeing this as, we cannot justify the rumbling, you know? Do not try to justify mass genocide, you know? So you kind of have to take this one step at a time. This is also where I know some people, someone said that there are YouTube videos where people theorize, okay, what would have happened if Erwin got the Colossal Titan instead of Armin? This is one of the main... I actually don't care about, like, oh, how would he use the Colossal Titan? None of that shit. What I would be more interested in is how would Erwin have dealt with the rumbling? Would he have gone along with it, or would he have not? How would he deal with Marley, you know, the rest of the world? That is something very interesting to me. But he's dead. For the purposes of the show, he is dead. And so are a lot of our comrades. And I love seeing that, you know, Levi's squad, Hannes, Commander Erwin, and down to... I love... This is so hilarious. It's hilarious how, like, one of the most impactful deaths, I think, in this show is Marco. Despite the fact that I would almost guarantee, let me know if this is wrong, but I almost guarantee that when they revealed that Marco was dead after Trost, I almost guarantee nobody remembered him. Now tell me if I'm wrong. If you actually remembered Marco when, you know, Jean found, you know, what was left of his body. If you did actually remember who Marco was, let me know. But I remember, you can go back to my reactions, and when it's like, oh, Marco's dead, and I'm sitting there like, oh, who was Marco? I didn't remember him. I did not remember. But Marco is almost the most impactful death. He's kind of almost the first death, you know? I mean, yes, Carla is the first death, but that is sort of Marco is sort of... I mean, if Carla is more of the Uncle Ben death... Marco... I don't know how to put that. I don't know. Marco... I don't know, like, what other death I can sort of allegoricize to. That's not a word. That would be funny if it was. So, yeah. So yeah, seeing all the comrades and be like, no, we cannot justify the rumbling, you know? Eren... the stupid-ass edgelord that he is, has completely lost his fucking mind. And of course, this brings in Annie. Can they kill Eren? Can they kill Eren? Can his friends kill him? Annie will. The Marleyan side will, to protect Marley, to protect the people they care about. Will the Paradis side? I think if Captain Levi could, I think he would. At the very least, he would kill Zeke, which would break the rumbling, presumably. But I think if he was in full form, he would kill Eren without a second thought, you know? To stop the rumbling. And it's very interesting, the talk they had, you know? And I like how... Okay, here's another thing this reminds me of. And this actually goes back to Jean. Season 1, after Marco's death, when they all joined the Scout Regiment, and... Jean confronts Eren about losing control in Trost and nearly killing Mikasa. And at first you're thinking, oh, he's just blasting Eren again. But what he's trying to get through, like, hey, can we count on you? You know? We're all, you know, throwing our lot in with you. Can we trust you? Because we do need you. And if anything, Annie is doing the exact same thing. Where, yes, it's a difficult question. Can they kill Eren, if need be? But Annie is not saying that to show, oh, you're weak, you won't do it or anything. She's trying to push them because she needs them. The Marleyan side needs them. Gabi even says that. We need you. Marley cannot stop Eren by themselves. Paradise cannot stop Eren by themselves. They all need to work together. That's why we're here having fucking potato stew. Why was she the only one cutting fucking potatoes? God. That's a different story. Anyway. So, can they do it? Now, Armin, since we've seen, again, since Season 1, it all ties back together. Ever since Season 1, Armin's been the one to talk. He tried to convince Captain Chris Sabat, whoever the fuck beard guy was. It didn't work, but he was close. He convinced Pixis, at least. And then another was when he tried to talk and negotiate with Bertolt at Shiganshina. And yeah. But I like that Armin is immediately saying, I can't guarantee that talking will work, you know? I don't know if we can persuade Eren, you know? But at the very least, he has to try. They won't know unless he tries. And Mikasa is looking at this, even though she wants to stop Eren. I mean, this is, you know, I made a joke about this, but a lot of the loyalty, I feel like, has dissipated from Mikasa. Like, you know, Eren can do a lot of things, and Mikasa will still be 100% on board with him. But she draws the line at genocide, you know? Now, it is still difficult for her. It is, and it's 100% understandable that it is difficult for any of them to say that they will kill Eren in order to save the world. But they draw the line at genocide. Mikasa draws the line at genocide. You know, no matter what, we've seen so many things, you know, where it's like, well, should Eren be doing this or yada yada? And Mikasa is like, well, oh well, I have to stick with Eren, you know? Eren, maybe he's right, maybe he's not, but I will support him 100%. Mikasa is drawing the line at genocide, and that is the important thing. The fact that she is going to stop him, you know? The question is, can they kill him? Don't know. We had everything with Yelena and her fairy tale of wanting to save the world with her prince. I mean, you know, you want to talk about fucking simps, you know? You want to talk about simps. Fucking, she's a fucking simp. Jesus Christ. Simp for Zeke. It's interesting. So it's revealed that she's a Marleyan. She's actually a Marleyan. But I don't see. This is the thing. To an extent, I can understand why Zeke would want to just quietly wipe out the Eldian race. But at the same time, it's like, well, Yelena, you have no stake in this. You know, there's no risk. If you do this, then it doesn't matter to you. You're not Eldian. And that's the thing. Like, oh, we're going to end strife. You know, Marley is... It's basically... Yelena is looking at this like, well, the Marleyans are terrible, horrible people. So I'm going to kill the Eldians so that they will stop what they're doing. Like, which is why Zeke Yeager and Yelena are two of the dumbest characters in anime history. Remember when we started with the Beast Titan and it's like, oh shit, it's the Beast Titan, and then you know, over time you start to realize, oh shit, he's the fucking leader. The big-ass Colossal Titan, the Armored Titan, Fat Man, Little Boy, they work for him. Holy shit, this guy's gotta be crazy. And then he gets absolutely curb stomped by Levi in 5 seconds. And then when they reveal his plan, they reveal the euthanization plan, you just sit there and you realize, oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot. Like, this guy, he's terrible. I can't believe how much this show has done to absolutely destroy the character of Zeke Yeager, because he's one of the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever seen. And Yelena is just as fucking stupid. Like, literally, I hate the Marleyans, so I'm going to kill the Eldians so that the Marleyans will stop doing what they're doing. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That would be like if you were like, well, I hate America, so I'm gonna wipe out Great Britain because that's where America came from, and then that'll solve the problem. Like what the fuck are you talking about? That's another reason probably why Levi was unconscious. He was asleep during this episode, because that's something I feel like he would have pointed out. So let me get this straight. Your grand plan to stop the Marleyans from hurting people is to kill the Eldians. Well, looks like you're just as smart as Shitbeard, you know? And then, yeah, we had everyone kind of working out their grudges. I did kind of like that, actually. You know, whether or not Yelena was actually trying to do that, I like that it's like, yeah, let's take this night to work out, because, yeah, we can't just immediately all be in an alliance. We need to work out some shit, you know? We've all done something to one another, you know? So I like that, you're talking about Marco and everything, and Gabi and Falco fucking begging, you know? Begging. And yeah, the whole thing, I like how she says, you know, the whole thing that she said in at the beginning of the season, which was, you know, we wanted to wipe you guys out so that the Marleyans will think that we're good Eldians. And I like that's the part that gets to Magath, because Magath is out here like, you fucking Eldians, I fucking knew it, you know? But I love that moment where, you know, where Gabi breaks down. It's like, you know, we wanted to do this because we thought the world would be kinder to us good Eldians, but we were wrong. We are sorry. We are begging you to help us. And I like that, actually, that was the thing that got to Magath, you know? So that was good. And then, yeah, the next day, we all got that shit out of our systems. I did like that. Jean, fucking wake up, Reiner. Your fucking shit face is better. It healed hours ago. I like that. That was fun. And then, yeah, Jean apologizing to Gabi for kicking her accidentally. And then, yeah, I like, you know, Reiner, you don't get an apology. And Reiner's like, yeah. Which, if that's not Reiner in season 4, you know? And also Annie saying, like, oh, well, do I get an apology? It's like, probably not, but she tried. And then, yeah, we got the harbor. The Jaegerists have taken over the harbor because they put down the fucking train. Well, they got on the train, but yeah, fucking trains, god damn it. So yeah, the Jaegerists are at the harbor, but the plan is to take, which it kind of makes me wonder, so if the Jaegerists are now at the harbor, all of the Colossal Titans must be away from Paradis now. Like, they must be already in the ocean, which is crazy. Like, I don't suspect we passed them on the way here, you know? So yeah. So the plan is to get the Azumabito's flying boat, which I'm glad that came back, because I remember they referenced that one. I was like, oh shit, yeah, is that ever coming back? I don't know. But yeah, the point is to get their airship, basically, and then use that to find the Founding Titan, fly over all the Colossal Titans, and then find Eren. Which, you know, the whole thing is like, well, we have to find the Founding Titans. Like, well, I don't think he's too hard to miss. He's a giant like, he's fucking bigger than Rod Rice's Titan, you know? So yeah. So that'll be next episode, go into the harbor, and maybe someone will kill... You know what? If anyone's going to kill Flock, I'm going to put my money, and by money I mean fake money that I'm just making up. I'm going to take a bet. I'm going to say... Well, I wanted to say Annie will kill Flock, but... You know what? Dramatic... To make it more dramatic, I'll say Jean. By the way, let me get back to... There it is. Alright, back to my list. Did I get everything on here? Yeah. So, my list of Titans, basically. I think I've got everything. The only one we have yet to see now is Falco's Jaw Titan. But yeah. But I think I've got everyone else with a name of some kind, including Frida and Grisha. So, Falco is the as-yet-to-be-seen Jaw Titan, which hopefully we do see that at some point. I mean, I know he's going to be pretty new to the Jaw Titan, but I mean, he's got to be of use. Well, okay, at least taking down the Jaegerists, Falco's got to be useful. So hopefully we get to see his Jaw Titan, so I can write down a name. So yeah. But yeah, good episode, and I'm curious to see where we are going next time. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Attack on Titan reactions, as well as another video you can go click on if you want. There's also a subscribe button and a Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.